Thank you for the management of QFM 94.3. We are excited once again that we are here engaging with you. I think the technical team is trying to do their best and make sure that that feedback is not coming over. But good morning Uganda, good morning Lango sub-region, good morning Acholi, good morning Karamoja, Bim, Kotido, everywhere, good morning Teso, Kavera Maido, Soroti.
Oh my God, Rakoge, winning at Rocket Pution, and taken a Jamuda Metibian. A Bonsan and Rocket, you want we are going to do a Bonsan, Yakujo, Dujikan, and Gilty, Joko, Gilly, Metuka, Kurution, your times for the quality at Rocket and Jimmy Kermake, Kunai, Jamaican Long. A Bonsan, which I have Metu be saying Major God, City Pan, exporting Pan. Water pump when you people night time. Tapa group in okay, na more on your enemy. Dressing me a mirror mama says, okay, can I carry long in the city camping room? I work at your point and room. A boy, some virtual get away. What are the kind of children weapon going? When they could pay
educative program.
I told when you like what you are not every school can kill a 50 to get a term. No,
technical people, they do very technical stuff to make sure that this program gets to you live. And for your information, you can find us on online on YouTube. We are live on air, and this is incredible. That's why we encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, that you can actually do those programs that are very, very technical, that you can be able to not just get employment, but you can as well create the jobs for yourself. And when I see what is happening here right now, it is amazing. The studios at QFM are getting better each day that passes by, and we are very, very excited about that. So thank you for joining us. My name once again is Dr. Joseph Eshana, the Academic Registrar, Ebenezer University. And this program, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Good Daddy Bookshop. They are our proud sponsors. If you want your needs met in as far as stationery, in as far as all these other things, whether it is the diaries for the year, whether it is the calendars, whether it is the pens, the books, name it, the chalks, and anything that you need, please visit them. They are found opposite Rhino Oil, and it is just next to the main market. So thank you so very much. And so this morning we bring to you, we have been talking about a number of things. My colleague is going to be joining us shortly, but for now we get to share with you on the international, since we are on the international scene. We are on YouTube everywhere around the world. People are listening to us, and thank you wherever you are, whether you are in the US, whether you are right here in Uganda, whether you are in Kampala, you are able to listen to this program and view us right online, and we are excited about that. Thank you QFM for the development that is happening each and every day, and we are excited. Hey, you who is listening to us right now, thank you for joining us, and I am very, very thrilled that you can be able to Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduates of Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education whose results were just released a few days ago, and we are very, very happy that a number of you passed pretty well and you qualified according to the statistics that have been provided by Uganda National Examinations Board. You passed and you qualify to get to higher institutions of learning, or you can actually get to university. Ebenezer University is right waiting for you. And thank you even for the teachers who prepared these candidates for the national examinations. And now you are very proud. You have graduated from high school and you are getting over to university and other institutions of learning. So that is very, very exciting. And so thank you. Even those who did not perhaps get any principal pass, you only got subsidiary passes, that does not mean it is the end of the day. You can still come and be part of a new thing that is happening here in Lango sub-region, and that is at Ebenezer University. Ladies and gentlemen, so we move on, and just this morning it is very packed. It is very, very packed, and we are going to be doing what we do best, basically to give you the information about university education in this country, and where you can get the opportunities to study, but as well as you can bring your child and study with us right here at Ebenezer University, Lira, the best university in this country. And as such, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring to you what we have been talking about. We, after the senior 4 results were released, we asked a very critical question, that after senior 4, what next? And we have been discussing about that, but also now that the senior 6 results have been released, the Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education results have been released, we ask you, because this is your critical career path that you are going to be defining. So this program this morning is dedicated towards helping those of senior 4 and senior 6 whose results have just been released, that what kind of career do you want to do, and as such, what course are you going to do at university or any other higher institution of learning. You will realize actually that that is determined by a number of factors. Number one, how many principal passes did you get, but also you will also need to look at in terms of how did you actually perform in all the other subjects that you are doing. So ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman is just taking my beautiful pictures. So it is amazing. I am like a flight. I am like on a plane. You know, when you're on a plane, it is incredible. So we want to look at a number of programs that are available at Ebenezer University, but also we need to look at in terms of what is that you can be able to do, and what course are you going to be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. Let's begin and look at the statistics that were provided by UNEB. In other words, what what exactly happened with Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education? My colleagues here in the studios, they are watching me intently. The others are doing a lot of pictures, and making sure that our online audience are able to see exactly what is happening right here in the studios. So, when the O-level results were released, ladies and gentlemen, it was evidence that you had three choices to make. You had three choices to make. One choice was you would go to A-level, and that would be either you would come to Buluge Comprehensive High School, for those of you who are within here in the country, but also nearby here, or you would come to Rafa SS, right here in Lira as well. And that was the opportunities that were available to you in as far as your next level is concerned. You also had an opportunity either to go to university and do a national certificate, and that would be also a very, very good opportunity for you to move to the next level of your career. So not only did you have a choice to go to A level and do any course, any combination of your choice, but also you needed either to go and do a national certificate. And in a bit, I am going to be sharing what are the different national certificate courses that are available at Ebenezer University, Lira, the best university in this country, in Uganda. If you're listening to us from outside of the country, just know that Ebenezer University is the best university, and you must, if you could, you should consider joining Ebenezer University, because that is where you need to be at. You also, after the UCE results were released, you had a choice. If you performed poorly, it does not mean that that was the end of life. You also had an opportunity to actually repeat and try to amend what went wrong. And those were the three opportunities that you had. Either you would go to A level and do a course, a combination of your choice that later will lead you to a better course at university, or you could come and do a national certificate or a vocational training at Ebenezer University, Lira, or at Buluge Technical Institute. So those were the three choices. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, now that the A-level results have been released, what are the opportunities, what are the choices that are available for you since your results have been released? I know many of the parents are grappling with this kind of question. What should my child do? And even for those of you, the graduates of Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education, you are grappling. What should I do now that the results are the way they are? What should I do? Should I repeat Senior 6? Should I actually go and do a diploma course? Or should I go and do a bachelor's course? Because those are the opportunities. Now, if you have got anything 2 principal passes and above, As a matter of fact, when you look at the Buluge schools, for example, you actually realize that 80% of our students are qualified to go to university and all the other institutions of learning. But the point I am making here is, if you have got 2 principal passes, you had 3 subjects that you did at A level plus 2 other subsidiary subjects. If you have 2 principal passes in the 3 principal subjects that you did, then you qualify. All right, welcome back. That was just a small hinge, and these technology issues are very, very interesting. So I was in the verge of bringing to your notice that if you have got 2 principal passes or 3 principal passes and above, that means that you qualify to go to university and do a course that relates to what you did at A level. And I want our dear parents to listen to us intently in as far as this is concerned, because what I am sharing with you this morning is actually going to redefine. It is going to define what course that your child is going to do, but also it is going to define what career that your child is going to do or to take as he continues to grow or she continues to grow. In as far as this is concerned, we actually realize that quite a number of girls outperformed boys in many areas, and they qualified to actually get to a university and other higher institutions of learning. So in as far as that is concerned, no longer are you looking at repeating A level, but now you are going to do either a diploma or you are going to do a bachelor's degree at a university. So you need to consider, where am I going to do the course that I am going to do? If I am going to do a diploma, where is that place going to be? Remember, we have always told you on this program on what are the aspects that you are going to use to choose what kind of university, what kind of institution that you are going to choose, and that is very, very critical. And among them, we have mentioned on this show, and if you are joining us here on Radio Q 94.3 here in Lira City, then you need, number one, you need an institution that is accredited by National Council for Higher Education. And if you look at Ebenezer University Lira, you actually realize that we are an accredited institution by National Council for Higher Education. You are not going, because at this moment you are going to have so many coming out there. They know that the results are out. They are going to try to get you out there to institutions that are not accredited by National Council for Higher Education. So for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, now that your results for Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education are out, it is very, very critical that you actually take into consideration that the institution that you are going to study is accredited by National Council for Higher Education. It is a requirement by Universities and Other Tertiary Institutions Act 2001 as amended, that any institution that operates in this country should be accredited and regulated by National Council for Higher Education. So as you consider going to a university or going to do a diploma or a bachelor's degree, then you need to ask yourself whether the institution is accredited by National Council for Higher Education or not. And definitely the good news is that Ebenezer University Lira is an institution of higher learning. Not just of higher learning, we are a university that is accredited by to all the students who are doing different programs, whether it is the national certificates or the diploma programs. So you are very blessed as you consider to come and do your bachelor's program or your diploma program, that you can actually consider whether the institution is accredited by National Council for Higher Education or it is accredited by Uganda Business and Technical Examinations Board, UBTEB. At Ebenezer University, that is who we are. We are actually accredited, but also we run a Uganda Business and Technical Examinations Board, which is a national program. Now, what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen who are listening to us on QFM 94.3? It means that the university is very authentic. The university is recognized by government of Uganda. The university is actually a university that you are going to get the qualification that is recognized world over, because it is recognized nationally here. So as you come, just know that Ebenezer University is a university that is recognized by government of Uganda. As such, the qualifications that you get are qualifications that are internationally recognized, and we very, very much encourage you to come. So, ladies and gentlemen, so not only should you consider whether the institution is accredited, but also you need to consider whether that institution is pocket friendly. We are living in a world where people are saying the economy is bad, and as such it is very important that you do not just go to any institution where you cannot be able to afford. You need to go to the institution where it is you can be able to get what you need to get. In other words, value for money. And here we are as a university. We are that kind. When we started this university several years ago, we did a needs assessment, particularly on the people of northern Uganda, and we realized that as provided by statistics by Uganda Bureau of Statistics, that northern Uganda, partly because of the history of war and being in the IDP camps, northern Uganda was actually actually one of the poverty-stricken regions of the country, and as such, we needed an institution that actually closes the gap in higher education provision. And you actually realize that many of the people who were going to university were those who were well off, were those who were middle class and above, and as such, it was leaving out many of our people who actually form the majority of the people in this country, that they were lower class. I am not saying that northern Uganda is a lower class, but in terms of the statistics that have been published, we actually realize that this country, this region is grappling with a number of things because of issues related to the history. So we needed an institution, we needed a university that actually would come in to close the gap, namely the access gap, but also number two, the access in terms of the finances. Does the institution provide free access to many people as much as it can? So at Ebenezer University, ladies and gentlemen, as I have mentioned here before, Ebenezer University is the most affordable university in this country. Just go anywhere, how much we charge, and in a minute I am going to be sharing that, the price of the different programs. I will share the different programs that are on offer, but I will also share the cost of those programs and the duration of those programs. So ladies and gentlemen, not only do you need to look at whether the institution that you're going to take your child is actually accredited by National Council, but also whether it is pocket friendly. As a matter of fact, Ebenezer University Lira meets all those requirements. But also, ladies and gentlemen, you need a university, you need an institution that has provided or that is in a very conducive environment that is conducive for learning, that is conducive for study, because you're coming. Universities by its very nature are there to do research, they are there to do community outreach, but they are there also to equip students with skills, knowledge, and competencies. That is why we encourage you to take up programs that are competence-based, that are going to equip you with knowledge and skills. And ladies and gentlemen, at Ebenezer University, we meet that requirement. That is why we really encourage you, ladies and gentlemen who are listening to us, all our dear graduates of Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education, that you can consider to come to Ebenezer University. And in a minute, I will also share the different intakes that we have. We have 3 intakes in a year. We have January, February intake, which is ongoing right now, but also we have the May intake, where you can consider to come and study any course of your choice. And then we have the August intake. Incidentally, all these programs, all these intakes, you can choose the flexibility of the courses, the flexibility of the choice that you have, either to study full-time, Monday to Friday. Your child or you yourself can study Monday to Friday, but also, ladies and gentlemen, you can study during a weekend, that is on Saturday and on Sunday, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, and then on Sunday from about 9 or 10 to 5 p.m. And that is the flexibility. And then for our dear teachers, if you are coming to upgrade, for example, the grade 3 teachers who are coming to upgrade, you can study what we call in-service, whether you're coming to study ECD, early childhood education, or you're coming to do primary education, or you're coming to do secondary education. You can come and do an in-service program, meaning that during the school calendar days, you are teaching, you are equipping learners with competencies. You know, Ministry of Education today is encouraging a competency-based curriculum, and that is what we do. It was rolled out, and that is what we are doing to make sure that you do that. So you can choose to come and study during full time, Monday to Friday. You will come and study during weekend, but also you can come and study during in-service program, where you come only during holidays, when you are out of your your busy schedule there. And that is for education related programs, whether early childhood education, whether it is primary education or secondary education. So you can come and study during holidays, or what is called in-service program. So ladies and gentlemen, that is part of what we are doing. So you need an institution that is accredited. You need an institution that is pocket friendly, and Ebenezer University Lira has actually provided all that kind of platform where anyone, there is actually no excuse whatsoever or that you should not come and study university education. Gone are the days, ladies and gentlemen, who are watching at us right now. Gone are the days where you are actually saying, I cannot take my child to university, or I cannot go and study at university. Yes, government of Uganda started universal primary education. Government of Uganda even introduced universal secondary education, but there was no universal university education. However, with the coming in of Ebenezer University, you can count on us that the cost of education at university is the one which is affordable. So you need to look at the issue of affordability and quality education, because the human resources that are available at Ebenezer University, actually National Council did accredit us as a university basing on the human resources that we have, that we meet the minimum requirements for a human resource, for a lecturer at the university. So many of those aspects you can be able to count on us. There is therefore no reason, ladies and gentlemen, who are watching us or listening to us this morning, that you should not come to the university. As a matter of fact, Ebenezer University has come here to help you, to bridge the gap that existed in this country, that university education was for just a select few. No more that issue is there, because we are out there to help our own people, to serve our own people, and that is what we are doing right here at Ebenezer University, Lira. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take you through the different courses that are out there at Ebenezer University that you can actually consider to come and study in. And I am going to begin with the certificates, then later come in and look at the diploma and the bachelor's programs that are available right here at Ebenezer University. So let's begin with the National Certificate in Agriculture Production. Now, those of you who know that agriculture is the backbone of the economy of Uganda, you know that you need to be equipped with knowledge and skills and competences on how to do agriculture, not in a traditional manner, but in a manner that is going to help bring high yields and reduce the losses, post-harvest losses. Then please go ahead and bring your child to study a national certificate in agricultural production. Thereafter, for those of you who just sat senior 6 and your results are out, ladies and gentlemen, you can come and study agriculture, but at a diploma level. At a diploma level, this course is divided into 3 at the moment. Okay? Number 1, you can come and study a diploma, a national diploma in crop production and management. There you will be handling crops and anything related to crop production. You will be equipped with knowledge and skills in as far as that program is concerned. But also number 2, you will be doing a national diploma in animal production and management. If you want to do livestock production and management, where you are exposed to all kinds of animals and how to manage it, whether it is beef production, whether it is milk production, whether it is hides and skins production and management, then you can go ahead and come and study that. But also the third one is that you come and study a national diploma in agribusiness. Gone are the days where we are basically studying these courses, agriculture just for subsistence. You are growing crops basically to eat. And I think His Excellency the President has been laboring to educate the masses that we need to move away from subsistence agriculture. And all of you are dear listeners of Radio Q 94.3. Now is the time that we need to move away from subsistence agriculture and move to commercial agriculture. So you can actually come and study either crop production or animal production, or you can come and study agribusiness. Those programs are available at Ebenezer University, Lira. The other programs that are available is a National Certificate in Information Communications Technology. Generally, people here know it as computer. You get to, when I look at the studio here and how my friends and my colleagues here have been playing around with the computer, and even to make sure that we are live online, you actually realize the centrality, how important it is that we should equip our students with knowledge and skills and capabilities on how to not just to use the computer, but to maintain that computer, but also to network that computer, but also to repair that computer. At Ebenezer University, actually, our learners, our students are equipped with those skills, how to use the computer, As a matter of fact, regardless of the course that you are going to do at Ebenezer, we will introduce you to the computer, or what we call computer literacy, or computer applications. So please, you can come and do a national certificate in ICT, or information communications technology, and that is the way to go. Almost every sector in this country today uses computers, so you should come, consider coming and doing a national certificate in computer. If you have got one principal pass, ladies and gentlemen, you can then come and do a diploma in information communications technology. The other one was a national certificate, that is for those who have got a minimum of 3 passes at O level. You can come and study a national certificate. But most importantly, we also have a degree, a bachelor's degree in information communications technology. And my friends out there, your results have just come back, and you have got a minimum of 2 principal passes at A level, Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education. You are eligible for admission for a bachelor's degree in information communications technology, where you either do programming, or you do networking, or you do database development, design and development, and that is very, very critical for this. Or you will do cyber security within computer science, and we want to encourage you as much as you can, ladies and gentlemen. That is where it is today. You see, when colonialism was in this country several years ago, they introduced us to white-collar jobs where you would be on, but today, because of unemployment, ladies and gentlemen, we need to do those courses that are going to help equip you with knowledge and skills and create jobs for yourself. And information communications technology, whether at certificate or diploma or at bachelor's level, is the way to go. And as such, we encourage you to come and do that program. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on. I know the time is not our ally, but there are so many other programs that are on offer. We have a national certificate in hotel and institutional catering. As we know, you know very well, ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a global village, and with the tourism and the hospitality industry picking up very well because of the peace and security that is out there today, we have very many international guests coming into the country, coming to see what is available for us as a country. And as such, they cannot just come and see the flora and fauna that is available in this country. They need also to visit the hotels, the hotel industries, because that is where they will be sleeping in and resting after a long day of travel and seeing our great animals and many birds that we have in this country, whether it is elephants, whether it is the lions, whether it is the giraffes, everywhere, whether it is the source of the Nile, or cultural tourism. Actually, Lango here is one of those best places to do cultural tourism. And as such, we need to have students who are equipped with knowledge and skills in the hospitality industry. So you can come and do a national certificate in hotel and institutional catering, but also you can come and do a national diploma in hotel management and institutional catering. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a number of courses. I cannot manage to enlist all of them, but also allow me to say maybe 2-3 others, and then we will open the lines, ladies and gentlemen, that you can participate with us this morning. In the next maybe 5 minutes, we will open the lines and allow you to ask any question that you have. Remember, this is Ebenezer University Lira, a program that is brought to you by our great sponsors and partners, and that is Good Daddy Bookshop. So please consider joining us for the January-February intake, or the May intake, May 2024 intake, or even August. But this is what we are saying for now, that you can actually come and join the January-February intake. You are not late for that intake as yet, because the time is still a little bit there, so you can consider and join us for that intake as well. The other academic programs, ladies and gentlemen, are a national certificate in business administration, where you come and study how to manage, not just to manage, how to create a small and medium enterprise. There are many of our business people around here, whether you deal in produce or your parents or your uncle is dealing in produce, you need the knowledge and skills to be able to know how to handle customers. How do you handle customers? There are some people who have the money to begin businesses, but how customers are handled, the customers come today. You know, one of the most important things in business, ladies and gentlemen, it is one thing for you to attract one customer, but it is a very challenging thing for you to keep or to retain that customer. And as such, we want to equip you with knowledge and skills on business administration, where we expose you to customer care, where we expose you to skills and knowledge on sales and marketing, for example, but also we expose you to skills on bookkeeping, because that is very, very critical. There are many businesses that begin in this country. Majority of them do not survive into the first birthday. And as such, ladies and gentlemen, we want to expose you as our prospective student to the skills in business administration, where you are able to know all these skills and utilize them for employability, but also create your own job. But you can, if you have studied A-level, you can come and do a national diploma in business administration and management. But if you have got 2 principal passes at A-level, then you are eligible, 2 principal passes or more, you are eligible for admission to the Bachelor of Business Administration. And our Bachelor of Business Administration at Ebenezer University is very, very unique. In the first year, you are doing general business administration and management, but in year 2, you begin to specialize. You either do accounting and finance, or you do banking and finance, or you do entrepreneurship, or you do human resources management, or you do procurement. So that is the uniqueness of programs at Ebenezer University. We designed them after doing a thorough needs assessment of what are the courses that our people, not just here in northern Uganda, but Uganda as a whole. So please consider coming to do a bachelor's degree in business administration, where you will be specializing either in accounting and finance, or banking and finance, or entrepreneurship, where you can be equipped with knowledge and skills in accounting, in banking, in finance, in entrepreneurship, managing small and medium enterprises, or you can actually be equipped with knowledge and skills on handling the human resources, the most valued asset in any organization. So those are some of the programs. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also come and do public administration and management. You need to be a good manager of the people, ladies and gentlemen, with the reforms that are coming in the public sector or the civil service. Generally speaking, you need men and women who are equipped with knowledge and skills in policy formulation, but also in policy implementation. And there is no any other course, ladies and gentlemen, that you can do except public administration and management. You can do it at the national certificate level, but also you can do it at the diploma level, and most importantly, you can do it at a bachelor's level. So we ask you this morning that you consider coming to do these unique programs at Ebenezer University at affordable cost. Allow me in the next 2-3 minutes just share with you the cost of these programs, and then thereafter we will be able to open up the lines and allow our dear listeners to join in and ask any question of your choice or contribute to the discussion. Someone has joined in. Mwalimu has come to Mwalimu's class very late, but nevertheless. So, ladies and gentlemen, all our certificate programs go for only 250,000 Uganda shillings. So if you finished your Uganda Certificate of Education, that is O level or Senior 4 as it is commonly known, you can come and do a national certificate program at Ebenezer University at only 250,000 Uganda shillings. If you're coming to do a national diploma in any of the programs that I've mentioned, or even those that I have not mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, they only go for 300,000 Uganda shillings. I know our international audience are wondering, 300,000, that is about only $1, and that is less than not $1, but $100, and that is incredible. So that is why we want to encourage you that you can actually consider joining us. And then all our bachelor's program, whether it is a bachelor in I know we are opening the lines in the next minute, yes, but it is at 550,000 Uganda shillings. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we have this morning, but we will definitely provide you with more information. If you want more information, please join us right now. My moderator is going to be telling us the lines that you can use to call and be part of this wonderful discussion this morning. Walter, what are the lines that the listeners can call in?
Okay, we radio for show ni attack man for Ebenezer University and I put program at Oranyim in Accreditation passion ila ke Ebenezer University ko wa han wonu ponyere kringe chole te beru ke senta bo chama ni bang chanu e poro ponya manu nge chole Ebenezer University do ni na manota bera bichel abong ngandek tilo ke academics registrar amete yekan lain wadon titolo bori do na manota bera bichel abong ngandek well ke academics registrar amete yekan QFM yes
Ana tu oleh berkata oleh tu juga kalau kita macam ada jadi tak panggil sekarang ada
okay and I'm in now okay ani mau apa ni lo
aku sering cakap guru ni kau terbiasa ada kata ni kamu terbiasa mana boleh.
Okay. Bueno, lo llamamos no tapera bishel abong ngandek well look at the academics registrar and Mr. Joseph ke adi tagat appointment buruge enang te yekan.
All right. I know there are calls that are still coming through, and we want to make sure that you get to get all this information. Before we answer that other question that has come through on public administration and management, allow me bring this to all our dear listeners. If you have got one principal pass, but you want to apply for a bachelor's degree, there is good news. And as we receive the call.
QFM. Hello, Radio Q. Hey, TV now. Yes. Oh, Rani, already lying telling you, oh, pedalo, yes. Oh, yeah.
All right. I was addressing to those who have got one principal pass. I know the lines are coming through. The callers thin and thick. Please go ahead and receive the callers.
Hello, Radio Q.
Yes. There's one thing I want to understand.
Okay.
I have a child, a boy. A boy whose A-level results have just come.
Yes.
A boy got 5 points. They're all subsidiaries.
Okay.
I don't know if people could come and join bachelor degrees in any discipline, but he wants to question.
That is the question doctor wants to answer.
He wants to question.
Please, you will be answered.
Next,
yes.
I don't know if you could also have the position of higher certificate of education before you join bachelor.
Definitely, we'll answer you.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I wanted to understand.
Okay.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, Doctor, as we complete, let me receive this man on.
Okay.
Hello, Radio Q.
Yes, this is Milton from Utuke.
Hey, Milton.
Yeah, where are we going to get an issue?
Okay, they will answer for you. Okay. Even we have a few minutes to sign out. I wanted to request you to answer all those questions, and we sign because of time. So, life is going through you now.
All right. I know time is never our ally. Even God only made 24 hours in a day. So there is no cause of alarm. I was in the verge of sharing with all our students who have got either no principal pass or one principal pass. Okay, and I am glad that this scholar with that particular student of 5 points came out to ask that question. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have got no principal pass, or you have one principal pass, but you want to do a course, a bachelor's course of your choice at the university, there is a program called Higher Education Certificate, which is accredited by National Council for Higher Education. It is a bridging course that helps all those. We know that the admission requirements to university require that you should have got 2 principal passes. But in scenario where you have no principal pass or you have 1 principal pass, for you to be eligible for admission to the bachelor's degree, then you need to do what is referred to as Higher Education Certificate. You do it for 1 year, okay? And it is available at Ebenezer University, Lira. So if you have done you have done A level and you got 0 principal passes, or you got 1 principal pass, for you to be eligible for admission either for Bachelor of Education or any other bachelor's degree at Ebenezer University or any university in this country, then you are welcome to do that. It is only done in 2 semesters. Okay, semester 1 and semester 2, and you would have completed your course and then be able to be eligible.
Mr. Registrar, let me request you for some seconds. We go for time check and we come back with summer program.
All right.
The time check on 94.3 QFM is brought to you by
KCB Bank.
The same question is actually.
It is 6 a.m.
Dial *244# to open an account. Get your KCB account within minutes, anytime, anywhere. KCB Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda of up to 10 million shillings. KCB Bank, for people, for better.
Okay, you can go ahead as we conclude.
Thank you so very much. So you're welcome to do a higher education certificate. It is not the end of life that you did not get any principal pass or you only got subsidiary passes. It is not the end of life. You can actually redefine your career by doing a higher education certificate, which is offered at Ebenezer University, Lira. So you're welcome, and you are very welcome. Someone that is Milton from Otuke, where can you pick the admissions? Kindly, ladies and gentlemen, you can pick admissions in 2 places, among others. Number 1, you can come to the university, right, located in Amucha, Lira City West, on Lira Kamdine Road. And you can actually call us on numbers 0782 699 629. I repeat again, 0782 699 629. Or you can also get us on 0764 201 902. I repeat it again, 0764 201 902 or 0788 069 717. or lastly but not the least, 0764 000 109. Any of those numbers you will reach direct to us at Ebenezer University, Lira. Lastly, there was a caller who asked about public administration and management. Point God, can you answer that real fast?
Opoye Matek, Dr. Berogamokani, Public Administration and Management, tie Ebenezer University. And to Luola Nyalchanutieni, a bit a Ramachakubiti Monini, Agunu Petimo, all ever bear. Anaja Kobone, UBTEP, Amomi Watwero, Mepo Public Administration, I level my national certificate, Tiamitoka certificate, Tiamitoka passes, Aramadek. So in bin uyoyot one of the opportunity mekwan eka ginapira tekadolo ame Dr. Koboni chani ame penya level wogoni Ebenezer University tuko opportunity anakape ame tika bornami kucha ame opportunity me ini yubu balo mewe kiute mo diploma nyo degree manager womoni higher education certificate. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity ame pera mo duo kidogo moyo A level dosho do Koboni utiunu Ebenezer University Ukeloni, you are a bear. Ichawani Ebenezer University one get certificate courses. Ame Doctor Nobel Gume Kwani Uke Icha Tikede Public Administration, Tikede Business Administration, Tikede Tourism, Tikede Hotel Management and Institutional Catering, Tikede Agriculture, Tikede Medical Records, Tikede Records and Information Management, Tikede I courses are pola. I'm not yet money in each one Latin. I mean, I'm a Japanese senior for maybe team national certificate. I chawan the payment level wogo, tipen you could be a multimo diploma, multimo degree, one of the Ebenezer University to Bino, a chala gam, mechobo, peka me indicate no, quite tigre na pasioni, one of Bino Mekonyo Chan, Dr. Kokoni, we are a university that is accredited by National Council of Higher Education, one licensed in Kelatin, with Bikwan Bora, Yunga Loha Makelo, Da Loha Pachuturi, Dihi, one of the university mechanic look at the facilities, I'm a peer tech, Ikop Mepuonyere, Kaili Neno, Ginawan Kobo, Rimo Kipierioke, Wire, Ilo Mepuonyere, Pemio Ado Kobogoba, Adotamoni, in Quanatin, Ikele Ebenezer University, in Loha. Poyo Matek, Namachima Mayin Romogoyo, Obedo not, Abira Bishel, not Abira Bishel and when, not. Chiel not abongwen Nyelemono 0764 000 109. New chair came to locate academic registrar Ebenezer University direct Yingo number not Abira Bishel Anwen Ario not Achel Abongwen not Ario Anoyo not Abira Bishel Anwen Ario not Achel Abongwen not Ario. When you chair down, you need to go and go 0782 699 629. 0782 699 629. When you let down, not Abira Borario, Abichel Abongwen, Abichel Ario Abongwen. Not Abira Borario, Abichel Abongwen, Abichel Ario Abongwen. Apoyo Matek, Obame Polomochowelo, Mediugum, over to you, Doctor.
Thank you so very much. As we sign out this morning, as we welcome the pastors to share with us the word of life, the word of God. Ladies and gentlemen, and our dear own from Lango here, from Acholi, from Karamoja, Bim, and all the other places, from Teso, from Kaberamaido, from all the Amuria, and all the places, from Apache and everywhere, Amolatan, Please, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Come and study and position yourself for better things. We thank you for joining us today, and may God continue to bless this country and continue to favor you, all our dear listeners, and continue to enlarge the territories of QFM. Thank you so very much. God bless Ebenezer University. God bless you all.
Amen. Bless you also.